Alright, so Hannah and I are off to Veg in a Box to meet up with Vegetarian, and it's gonna be a good time. And today's theme is gonna be social media, so the only way we know Vegetarian is through social media.
The only reason I know this guy is through
social media. So we're gonna talk about the power of social media today on Life Inside a Box.
Literally never hear it.
Get the kombucha
What
in
if
there
I
as
just
well.
fucking took some oats and was like, sorry.
What?
Some oats. Sorry. I'm joking. I do it too. Sorry.
That would be so funny. Just the random trail of oats and shit. Alright, we are done at Veg in a Box. Now we're gonna walk a few blocks. Apparently there's some cool places to hang out. And so we just finished our meetup with Vegetarian. Had a good time. Got him some good ideas for starting on YouTube. Have fun? Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right, it's kind of getting late in the day, so we're just gonna head back home. We'll talk about social media. Dewey. Oh, that's so funny. Dewey does not want to be in the video.
You want to be in our video? Come here.
Doing?
Hey!
Awesome time with Vegetarian,
What up, Vegetarian?
also known as Dare. Alright, so what we wanted to talk about is the power of social media.
Why am I so much closer to this?
So the invention of the internet and all these social media platforms like
Facebook, MySpace,
MySpace, YouTube, Twitter,
Tumblr.
lots of social media websites where people can communicate with each other and generate followings, and it is really like a tremendous thing. Like, I love social media. People can use social media for good or for
Bad. I think the biggest thing though, and the reason that like so many people are waking up to all the bullshit and stuff, is just because people actually have a voice with social media. Like before, we had no voice at all. You could vote on a ballot for shit that you wanted, but you never had an actual voice that could be spread across to hundreds of thousands of other people. Like that just wasn't possible. You watch TV and you watch shows and you listen to the radio and you were just told what you were told, but like now it's like everybody's waking up and they're listening to other people and what's worked for them and stuff, and that's just one of the reasons that like mainstream TV is dying.
And that's why like so much media is on social media now. That's because that's where a lot of people's attentions are now. Is it's not necessarily watching, you know, TV or looking at that type of advertising. It's through social media, through YouTube and
The advertising that's done on there. But I think that it's more than just like the ads that are run on there. I think that it's more the people that are promoting certain products and stuff. Because we were driving we were biking to see Vegetarian today, and there was this place called like Lash Heaven or something, and it was just like a lash extension place. And I remember when I first heard of lash extensions, I thought it was so stupid. I mean, you had to go to like a specific place and barely anybody did it, and now it's this huge thing because all these beauty bloggers and shit have lash extensions, and like that's how it's become popular, is through other people wearing them and promoting them and stuff like that. So it's just anything can become really, really big, you know, if a lot of people across the platform are promoting it.
Where I kind of got the idea for just talking about this in a video is because we watched Plant Pure Nation probably 3 or 4 nights ago.
Yeah.
And it was kind of interesting because they tried to get this like bill passed so that they could introduce more plant foods and stuff in the community, and it just like totally failed, right? And so they ended up just resorting to like social media and trying to get the point across there, because if you wait for like politics in order to make a change in the world, it's not going to happen unless there's a lot of money that can be made. The reason why a lot of plant-based information is not so widely available, especially through like politics and through policy like that, is because there's a lot of money from the meat and dairy industry, which influences politics quite a bit. So that's why social media is so powerful, is because it gives people like Hannah and I, who are just regular everyday people. We're not politicians, we're not big business people or anything like that.
Yeah.
It allows us a voice to actually spread a message that we are actually passionate about. Like, this didn't exist 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
But with the power of social media, with YouTube, and with creating content like this, we can actually have an influence on your life by the videos that we make. This is the first time that I've actually got a product offer sent to me that was actually something like reasonable. Like you know those spin brushes that like a lot of beauty bloggers and stuff like promote? Like I've got requests for that. Like they want to send me a fucking spin brush.
How am I gonna promote that shit?
But this is actually the first time. Like one of the people from this company, even though I'm probably not really gonna use it, I just wanted to use it for the sake of this vlog.
We're gonna use it for tea.
Oh yeah, we're gonna use it for tea. Companies are willing to just send out shit for free in order to get exposure. And on top of that, a lot of companies are willing to actually pay people lots of money.
I know of people at least getting $5,000 a post.
Just for an Instagram post.
One post.
For an Instagram
That's
post.
crazy.
$5,000, because companies understand the power of social media and how it can influence others.
We've never actually been paid for a post or anything, but we've gotten a lot of stuff for free. And a lot of stuff, if I don't like it, I don't promote it, because I know that it doesn't cost the company anything for them to send it to me. I'm not gonna promote something that I don't like. I will try things, because that's all that they say is like, hey, you wanna try this?
Yeah.
And if you like it, share it with your followers. It's like, sure. It's vegan, it's it's cruelty free, and I'll totally try it out. If I don't like something, I don't promote it.
We try to like maintain like a high standard of like things that we promote. It's only like stuff that we honestly think that might be of benefit to you.
Or ethical companies and stuff like that. Sustainable, ethical, cruelty-free, obviously.
Like businesses are starting to understand like the power of social media. That's something that we've obviously realized, not from a business standpoint, but just from like of getting our message across. Like it's crazy to think, like on this Life Inside a Box channel, we don't really talk about veganism. We don't really like say like, you gotta go vegan or like whatever, and we say like all these facts and stuff. We literally just show a lot of what we do and some of what we eat. And people have like adopted a plant-based vegan diet just because of this channel, even though we don't outwardly like really promote it.
Or just because they saw us on Periscope and they'll start looking at our stuff and being like, I think I'm gonna try that.
I might try that out. To me, that's like honestly, like that's the coolest thing. And that's what the point of YouTube is for us, is to make conscious change in the world, to get people to start thinking differently.
And I don't know where the break is of how many people, watch normal TV anymore and how many people really watch a lot of social media or whatever, but I would say the majority of people are on social media every single day, so it's in people's lives 100%. And I know for a fact that if somebody really, really loves somebody on YouTube, or they follow them, and they really trust them and love them and just, oh my gosh, it's like D-Man, I love him so much. And he like has something that he promotes, I'm probably gonna look at it and buy it, because that's how much I value that person, A lot of people promote stuff that just is like stupid, or it's for money, or it's like detox teas or something that's damaging to somebody's body, or I don't know. Because a lot of people do stuff just for money that isn't really that they don't really believe in. The
perfect example is Cian O'Neill. She was promoting a lot of like clothing and jewelry that she didn't even honestly personally like, but they've got to make money.
And she was only getting paid like $500 a post, which is nothing compared to the other
people that might have like 2 million subscribers on Instagram,
or 5 million or something. People have a huge influence, and it's good when vegans speak out about stuff. I don't know if you guys saw Miley Cyrus just ranting about that Hunter girl or whatever, but Freely made a video about it, and it was like the best thing ever, because she has 35 million followers, and a lot of people just don't realize you know, that fur comes from an animal and that these people should not be doing this just for a sport or a trophy hunting, you know? That was like incredible, just that she had just had it and was just ranting out about Donald Trump and this girl that's a hunter, and I was just like, yes. Because that's what we should be using social media for, is to wake people the f up.
Trying to get people to start thinking about things a little bit differently.
That actually happen, you know, that an animal actually has a life and it's not just for some fur for you to wear when you could easily wear some cotton or something.
So what I want you guys to do is, I know there's a lot of people that watch this channel but don't leave a comment, is all of you closet watchers, leave a comment on this video just saying the change that you have experienced through either watching Life Inside a Box, Unconventional Living, or Hannah's channel. How have we influenced your life just by living our life? And I think it'll be really interesting to see all the different types of responses that we'll get.
Just because we do something that it changes the world, but it's because of what you guys do that changes the world. So if we have a reach of 100,000 people and none of those people do a fucking thing because I'm just like showing you guys how I put my makeup on every day or something stupid and I don't really have like a message, which I'm not saying that like beauty bloggers are stupid. I'm just saying, you know, if like you have such a huge reach and you don't have some type of a core message and no one out there is doing anything, then like it doesn't really help at all. Because if you guys just didn't do anything and we had no positive influence on you, it wouldn't change the world at all. It's what you guys do, it's not what we do, you know?
Yeah.
We're just two people that put shit on the internet. It's what you guys do in your lives and what you decide to do in the future and how you influence other people going forward.
Yeah. That's where like real change in the world happens. It does not happen typically through politics or anything like that. It happens from one individual person making a change and hopefully maybe inspiring other people to change. And that's where social media really becomes an important tool for creating like a global change in the world.
Which hopefully we can create.
So leave a comment down below about how you've been influenced by any of our channels, because I think it'd be really interesting to see. So all of you closet watchers, leave a comment, because there's thousands of you that watch, but only get like 100 comments per video, so.
You want 10,000 comments?
We don't need 10,000, but maybe we can shoot for 200. Can we get 200?
Can we get like 500 likes?
Can I get like 13 likes on this video? Let's keep the likes at an even amount. That's another one that I see.
This is a long video.
Yeah.
Just we're sorry about it.
Yeah, but I think it's such an important topic. All right, we will catch you guys on the next vlog. Thanks so much for watching. Talk to you soon. Peace.